And we're back here in Inside the Ropes, and we are joined by the one and only Miss Shayna Baszler. I mean, we spoke in London, and I feel like since London things have escalated for you following the choke on Ronda. Where does this weekend, SummerSlam, the big match, where does this rank for you in terms of your wrestling career?
I mean, I think it's hard to argue that this is the most important match of my career so far. This is like, I look at this like a new beginning. Like, I beat Ronda, and I don't just beat Ronda. Like, Ronda's been beaten before, but if I beat Ronda in a fight, and she's like one of the best fighters to ever live, I beat her in a fight, and this is like a springboard. Like, this could be a whole new trajectory for me. So this is like pretty important. If I lose, Ronda was right. I go back to being a sidekick for someone, you know what I mean? So this is like probably the most important, as far as like career direction wise, this is the most important fight for me.
And there's always been stories over the years of you and Ronda wanting to work together, do something. Have you guys had to pitch it a lot, and why do you think this year, getting to be a team, why did it finally happen?
I think it was just a matter of, and this like speaks to Ronda and how she fights for what she wants. She really wanted to do this story with me. It wasn't even, I don't think it was on their radar yet, at least. Ever since the day she signed, it's been like, well, we got to finish this up. Yeah, but we got to go, And I think finally she was like, no, you've been saying this forever. We would like to do this stuff as a team, and it finally happened, so, yeah.
And I mean, there's all these rumors that, Ronda's leaving, and that's why your team was short-lived. I have to ask you, at least.
I mean, if I have anything to say about it on Saturday, Ronda's going to leave, and she'll, need help getting out of there. But if I know anything about Ronda, and I know Ronda better than anyone, it's not the last we'll see of her. Whether it's next week or next year, it's not the last we'll see of her, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
And that video package on Raw this week, I mean, was just incredible. And there's kind of murmurs that Paul Heyman was involved in putting that together. Are you able to give us any insight into that? And what did you think when you saw the finished product?
I mean, I liked it because it's been important since the beginning. We want this to be a very fight feel. This is coming from like a real place. When you tune into the UFC, you're not like, who's the heel here? I don't know who to cheer for. Like, you just cheer for who you like. So it's been important for us to not have this like delineated black and white, good guy, bad. It's just a fight, and people just happen to like me. I don't know. My charm's finally getting through. But I think it's been important to do that, and I think the thing that's been easy is that fans, pro wrestling fans especially, can smell when you're faking the funk. And this has been real, and we're not faking anything, so I think that's helped like really resonate. So when you can sit us down in a chair and you're like, look, just be real, start talking to me, go. And we just start talking. It's all very real. So we've been set up as far as especially the promo packages to really be able to showcase what we bring, and that's like a lot of realism.
And the very last thing I wanted to ask you was this storyline, this fight feel. This is the first time we've really heard you in the mic like quite a lot. Was that something that you were looking forward to, kind of letting people see that you can do more, or was that something that you felt was a challenge? How did you feel going into it?
So there's a different kind of pressure I've learned. Like, it's always kind of nerve-wracking to do a promo like in front of the live crowd in the ring, but there's a different kind of pressure when you like put your foot down and say, this is what I want to say. I want to say this, not this, because it must deliver, or they will never let you do that again. And it's been cool. I'm always in sport growing up, I've been a pressure player. At practice I do it one way, but when it's on the line, I can deliver, and it's cool that I could bring that into like promos. It's been fun.
Well, Shayna, I would wish you luck, but I'm sure you're going to smash her.
Thank you very much.
The idea of teaming with Damien and Rhea just seemed very, very unique. Two different people different backgrounds, different levels of experience. And I felt like there was something to it. Obviously, we hadn't added Dom to the mix yet, but when we did, I feel like it exploded, and it's been a wild time. I knew there was something to it. I didn't know how impactful it was going to be, but I feel like we've done a pretty good job.